So Joy Reid, MSNBC, her last show was tonight, 7 p.m. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson. Welcome again to my channel. It is February 24th of 2025. People, it's over with. I did a video on her, I think it was yesterday. I wondered why she wore this jacket. And yes, it's in the purple family. Lilac, call it what you want to say it. I just wondered. I saw her and I'm like, she's ending with this jacket. And I'm listening to her. I'm like, you know, and I hate to come away with this, but suppose we've been had. Suppose over the last 4 years, since Trump has been out of the White House, every drum, that is, every possible pillar, especially in communications, had to be orchestrated by a network or a newspaper or something, and then images had to be placed before us to play a certain role. You know how they play this game on the chessboard of the black and the white, where they stand in the middle and control both. Suppose the American public has been had, and this lady allegedly was one of the people who did a side. She's a female. She's got this diversity thing going on. Not just her, but it's the moment of Biden. You know what he pushed? And it all fit like hand in a glove. Understand what I'm saying? What if this was all set up on both sides? Because, like I've taught before, you got to have an opposition. There's no Republican without a Democrat. There's no Democrat without Republican. You got to have somebody to battle. And in America, we going to choose one or the other, or we just going to stay in the middle, and some folks going to be like, I don't care about it. But the majority of people are going to look at their issue and look at a network or social media or someone, and they're gonna zero in on it. And you might not agree with everything him or her say, but you're gonna be enthralled by it. And then you get these two candidates, right? You get Papa Joe Biden and the comeback kid, the comeback kid, Donald J. Trump. Then Biden is forced out, allegedly. I said he's forced out. And here come on blazing saddles, Kamala Harris. She gonna kick him to the curb. I got a dream, I'm gonna do it. We are more better as a country together than we are divided. You know how she ran it down. But it didn't work. But yet, all the folks who were coming out with that image in certain positions, and some of them were very outlandish, not just on this side, but on the Republican side as well. It was a time, the last 4 years, arguably, well, we haven't seen this probably since the Civil War. Oh, do you not have perspective, people? Maybe we've been had. And maybe, just maybe, that she played her role knowing allegedly that her final days were here. I mean, the numbers, they were going to automatically go down because, look, you can't whoop somebody who said they're going to make America great again. Come on, how you going to go up against that? The mega movement was more than just Trump. It was also a patriotic / spiritual movement. It was a movement of need. And a lot of folks is like, you know what? I don't really care about men and women's bathroom and all that. I care about my pocketbook. We didn't have 4 years of Joe. But we had a good, prosperous moment with Donald J. Trump. Yeah, I'm going to interview and say I'm going to go with Kamala. But you know what? She tied at the hip to Joe because if I'm not mistaken, when I did my videos, and I know you heard the same thing, because she said it on the campaign trail. The majority of major issues, she was right there lockstep. I say lockstep with Joe. But no, they just kept on running their thing. And boom, Kamala lost. I said Kamala lost. And now the wave is so strong. The networks are like, oh, we gotta make a change, baby. We got to make a change. And we got to clip some wings. Maybe she knew the read out. I said maybe she knew the read out was on its way out. And is that why she got this lilac on? Come on, work with me, because see, Megyn Kelly, here she is.
Big news, tonight will be Joy Reid's final show on MSNBC. Single tear, white woman tears happening right here, Joy. She was officially fired over the weekend because she's a...
Now, people, I'm in my 60s. And I know social media is a whole different animal. When I was coming up in radio and newspapers and magazines, and I was watching right here in Chicago, Bill Curtis, Walter Jacobson, and you know, all the old guys, Walter Cronkite, all them guys, you never came on and did this. Listen real good. And I'm not looking at her as a white woman or anything else. I'm looking at somebody who's in the industry. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you ever see this in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s? You never saw this. Watch this.
Big news, tonight will be Joy Reid's final show on MSNBC. Single tear, white woman tears happening.
This never happened, people. I get the impression from me doing my research tonight, we have all been had. I think they played this game on both sides. I think the media played their game just like the politicians. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. See, because what she got on. Hello? I said what she got on. I ain't talking about her smile. What she got on. Come on, look, work with me. And she been on her case for months. I played the video the other day. I get it. Everybody got that right, but come on, this is hatchet night? This is what you do to somebody who's in the, come on. No, people, there's a thing called etiquette in business. You don't do this, not this. And see what it does, it conjures up a race thing. Let's just keep it real. It conjures it up because she said it. And she shouldn't have said it. What do you think? I don't think she should have said it. Now, I can hear you in the comment section say, well, Pearson, Joy Reid said a whole lot of things. Well, I get it. But if she was playing a role, is she playing a role allegedly? Was she playing a role allegedly? See, I'm not going to get caught up in the race thing. I got white in my family. I got Asian in my family. I ain't trying to play that game. I'm trying to look at this thing from a United States of America perspective. And how every time I turn around, we divided. But maybe these colors are speaking. Maybe they really telling the story. I'm just asking, how many other folks out here feel like the way I feel? See, because, look. You think she should have known Like I said last night, she should have known after November 4th, her time was going to be running out. That Trump rave is serious. It's serious. Man, I'd have been like, you know what? Look. How many other news people kissed the ring? I forgot their name, but I did a video on one. Huh? How many other correspondents and people who had their own shows start kissing the ring? Come on, man. Work with me. Some stayed. Some played the game. I'm just asking. And that's what I'm talking about. Her history is doing what? Her history is bringing back the memory of the things that she said and the stances that she made. You understand what I'm saying? Her history. But suppose the whole thing was a play on us. And they know they can't survive now, so now we gotta move on down the road. Now check this out. I want y'all to see something.
Every emotion from, anger, rage, disappointment, hurt, feeling that, guilt, that I let my team lose their jobs. But in the end, where I really land and where I've landed on today is just gratitude, just pure gratitude, and gratitude not just because people would take the time to get on a call like this, or to take care of me, but also that my show had value, and that that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I try not to cry on TV. And I think this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. My show had value, and that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I try not to cry on TV. And I think this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And
People, we might not never know, but I got the feeling that this is one pillar that played a role. And you got to understand this from a broader standpoint. I've been decoding all my life. And I know they got to play a game at the end so convincing. Both sides. I mean, Hollywood ain't got nothing on this script, okay? They got to act this thing. Look at it from this point of view. Look at Congress the last 4 years. Do you really think that's the Congress that the forefathers would be proud of? Of course not. So when you put it all in the grand scheme of things, I think they all been playing us. That's what I think. Now let me go back to something, because I think I need to decode. You see this here?
every emotion from...
That says book nerd. I don't know. Let's just see. I didn't get her birthday. I didn't look at anything. But I might look at her birthday and everything. I'm done. Book nerd is 84. People, I go with my gut a lot. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. book nerd. How many videos have I done where I told you guys to look around, right?
You know, anger, rage, disappointment.
I always tell you to look around. And there it is right there. Allegedly, I think it's speaking. Book nerd. I've been doing this a long time, people. Book nerd. Now let's do something else. Joy Reid's birthday. Let's do this here. Let's do this right. We might find another one, allegedly. December 8th, 1968. December 8th, 1968. Let's see. December 8th, 1968. We're going to take it literally, people. We're going to take it literally, okay? Just hold tight with me. Because I'm going with my gut again. 224 and 24. Okay, so right now, she is 56 years old. Oh my, look at that, 222. Now we're gonna bring this up to date. She was born 12/8/1968. Look at it again. 12/8/1968. Take 12/8/1968. We're gonna bring it up like we always do. 2024. Look, if you take 12/8/2024, her last birthday, subtract it from today, 2/24/2025, you get 222. And you know what 222 is. People, I believe I'm right on this. We being played. We have been played. We have been played. All the so-called vile things that she said, Donald Trump, 222. Beast of Revelation, 222. Antichrist, 222. And I already showed you that this thing, look at this. Antichrist Barack Obama, 222. We already did the first decode. Came out to 84. Look at that. Not only that, look at this. Look at this, people. Look at this. Not only is it 222, it's 78 days. How old is Donald J. Trump? He's 78 years old. I think we've been had. Everybody's playing games. If you take her last birthday, 12/8/2024, versus today's date, 2/24/2025, it comes out to 78. That's a mathematical improbability, and you know it. Trump is 78 years old. Look at this crap. Let's go further. Let's see if their birthdays are close to each other. You never know what you're looking at in this thing. People, I'm telling you, you have to really think things through, because you don't know what you're looking at sometimes. I might even do the decode on MSNBC. It's 6 months and 6 days separates their birthdays. Straight up. I'm gonna leave it alone, but I sure want to do the MSNBC. When was MSNBC founded? July 15th. July 15th. We're going to go there too? July 15th? We might. July 15th. July 15th. Okay, that's her birthday, 2024. 7/7. What we got? You never know what you got here, people. You never know what you got. You never know what you got till you try. Till you try. Right now, we got 78 again. 7 months, 8 days. You all will be the only one to see this. 7 months, 8 days. We've been had. MSNBC, July 15th, 1996. July 15th, right? July 15th. July 15th. Take July 15th, 2025. They got a birthday coming up, MSNBC. Subtract it from her birthday. Her birthday is 12/8, right? 12/8. Subtracted from 12/8/2024, her last birthday, the difference is 7/8. I'm done. I told y'all. I think we've been had. Trump is 78 years old. These are mathematical improbabilities. I'm going to post it right now. God bless. It's 9 p.m.